we're going to kind of get into all defensive teams. Now, I think where the Pistons kind of got screwed in this, um, we'll start with Ausar. He didn't play enough games. He didn't play 65 games. His
Right.
brother made first team all defensive team. I think if Ausar was able to play the 65 games, I would have him on my second team. I don't know about you.
No, yeah, I'm 100% with you. It sucked to see him kind of be held back with the blood clots. But after a while, I mean, really defensively, he kind of snapped back into it pretty quickly. It was offensively, what kind of took some time for him to get his rhythm back together. But in terms of the defense, yeah, I think he's a better defender than his brother. We saw Cade Cunningham cook him when the Pistons played at Houston in the wintertime of the season. And really outside of the Jalen Brunson game, which a lot of the scoring against him was predicated on getting him into foul trouble and maybe that last shot that he hit, there's not one game where you can look at it and just say, oh my God, Ausar just really, I didn't see it like a welcome to the NBA type of moment up until that Brunson shot happened for Ausar defensively. Like I can't think of one offensive player that really just put him through the ringer for a whole game. I really don't remember that. And that's objectively speaking. So again, I think he's a better defender than his brother. I think if he would have had that 65 game stamp, he definitely would have made second team at least. But he definitely has some more coming in his future as long as he stays healthy, because that upside for him as a defender is out of this world. As a rebounder, on ball, off ball, like Ausar is the whole package in terms of defense for the Pistons.
Yeah, a big reason why the Pistons jumped in that top 10 threshold of, being a good defensive team is because of Ausar Thompson and Isaiah
Right.
Stewart, in
Yes.
my opinion. Like those two defensively are the team's two best defenders. Now, Isaiah Stewart, I just want to say this. That man got hosed.
Yep.
So he played over 65 games. He met that criteria. This is where Isaiah Stewart got hosed on all defensive team. You have to play at least 20 minutes per game. Isaiah averaged on the season 19.9. So he missed it by 0.1 to even be eligible to get voted for. And I'm looking at the second team, like nothing against Zubox, but I think if Isaiah Stewart played at least 20 minutes, he gets that second team nod. Or at least be eligible to vote. I saw somebody, I don't know who did it. Someone voted Jalen Duren. They gave him a second place vote for all defensive, and Pistons fans like, okay, who did it? Who did it? But I mean, obviously, I feel bad for Stu. I know that was a goal of his to make an all defensive team, but maybe next year, maybe JB will play him that 20 minutes a game so he could be in those conversations of making all defensive. But like, such a weird rule. Like, what are you kind of takes on just like him missing it by 0.1 of minutes played of not being eligible to get it?
Yeah, and I have a hard time believing that if it was a name that maybe the NBA was like fond of and like enjoy, like let's say, great, if Wemby is a different kind of name, but if it was somebody that they liked that was a role player and didn't have the reputation that Stu had, even though I don't think it's warranted in the way that it is, I feel like they would take a look at that 19.9 and say, we can round that up looking at his rim protection, look at the way he's guarded guards on the perimeter, look at the impact that it's brought to his team's defensive abilities and their ratings as well. It's common sense. I don't understand how you leave beef stew off of that list. Oh, I do, because people don't pay attention to the team. That's why. That's literally what this feels like it comes down to. Again, if it was an 18-minute thing, okay, fine, I get it. 19.9 seems like you can round that off. We all took elementary math, and everybody still to this day rounds off percents like it's nobody else's business. I don't understand the logic behind that. But again, it's so many things that's broken with the NBA in their awards, their all-star voting. Like we'll get into it more, but yeah, I don't understand that at all for Stu. I definitely felt bad for him with that, with talking about how he wanted to be looked at as the best defensive player in the league and how we pride on defense. Like you don't hear a lot of teams and see a lot of teams truly pride themselves on defense by contesting every shot, not being scared to get dunked on, fighting through screens, like little things like that bring that kind of energy back to the NBA. And Beef Stew embodied a lot of that, and he absolutely got played and not getting elected into the defensive team.
Yeah, it's just like you look at his defensive metrics, you look at his contest. I mean, he's top up there. I think Victor Wembanyama's like number one, Stu's two, and it just kind of shows you like Stu's not 7'4", he's 6'8",
right?
And like the fact that like throughout the year, like JB really relied on him to protect the rim, and he did such a good job. Like a lot of people, will point to like his stats. He didn't score a lot, but defensively, like the team was better with him out there. And I hope he does get the opportunity to, make one of these defensive teams, put his hat in, possibly a defensive player of the year, but I think he's gonna have to play more than 20 minutes a game. I know Ausar as well. Ausar said he wants to win defensive player of the year, but it's gonna be pretty tough with Wemby coming back healthy. I mean, the guy's already playing soccer. I was just like, dude, like what the hell? Like what kind of blood clots you got? Like you're already out there like playing soccer? Like what the hell, man?
He's superhuman out here for sure. And yeah,
Man.
even with Duran, I mean, as a starting, big for the team, again, that best suits the Pistons. So we're probably not going to see a whole lot of lineups unless it's due to injury of Beef Stew starting. But again, if the production is there, if the impact is there, they should be able to make an objective call and say, hey, you know what, this guy truly deserves it. But again, it's just one of the many broken components of the NBA voting system that really needs to be looked at like immediately.
Yeah, it does. I mean, a guy like Alex Caruso, he didn't make it because he didn't play enough minutes.